Hi everyone. In the last video, I clearly explained how to display the pattern with five, five rows and five columns. Five rows and five columns. How to display, I clearly explained. But here it is. Now I am going to show you practically. Here it is, a five rows are there. So we are repeating outer loop five times. We are repeating outer loop five times because five rows are there. Next, here it is a five columns. So J value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Five rows and five columns. Now, I just want to show you how to execute this simple pattern using C language, C++, Java.NET. Because why I'm explaining in all these things means what? The logic is same. Only the way of printing pattern is based on the language syntax. Just the difference I'll show you only in this video because remaining logics same for all programming languages. That's why. Okay. So now I'm opening a Google. Here it is I'm taking online C compiler. Online C compiler I'm taking is anything like GDB online C compiler. I'll write the code here. This is C compiler. You can use online compilers, right? In the same way, online C++ compiler, same the GDB online C++ compiler is there. You can use, is working good for online practice. And the next one, online Java compiler is there. Same the GDB I'm using online Java compiler. And the next one is .NET compiler I'm using. Online .NET compiler. So that is a .NET Fiddle. That is good. Okay, so this is one. Now, let me explain in each compiler. I'll show you the output. What I told, here it is in this one directly you need to declare variables inside the for loop. You can't use in C language normally. Outer loop repeats how many times? 5 times. I equals to 5, I plus plus, I plus plus. And here it is inside inner for loop. For j equals to 1, j less than or equals to 5, j plus plus. That is. Now in C language, we are writing like this, printf star. It will print side by side, side by side. But if you run the code now, what will happen? All stars will print in a single row. In a single row, it is printing. But instead of that, after printing in a first row, after 5 stars printing, we need to send the control to next line /n. So what will happen? First 5 stars will print, then it will send the control to the next line. Then what will happen when you run the code? When you run the code, look at the output. 5 into 5 stars it is printing in 5 rows and in 5 columns. That is. Now what I'm doing, I just copy paste the code, same. Copy paste the code into C++ compiler. Into C++ compiler. Here, instead of printf, you know what to write? Cout. Here it is a star. And next, suppose if you remove this one, again same story, right? All 25 stars will print on the same line. So to keep the control, send the next line cout. Here it is simply we are using end line, end L, end line it is using. So now look at this. It is showing that 5 into 5 stars. See, small changes. The logic everywhere is the same. Everywhere. Next, suppose the same code we are copying into Java. But here it is advantage in Java and .NET that, yeah, sorry. Here it is a advantage is what? No need to declare the variables before use. Directly inside the for loop itself you can use int and int. Here we are using system.out. Please don't use println. Println means it will send the control to the next line automatically. So 25 stars will print in 25 lines of code. Look at this. No, we use print. Please keep the cursor on the same line. But see, now all the 25 stars will print on a single line. On a single line. So after for loop, send the control to the next line. System.out.println. This is the way. Now same story. Let me copy paste the code into .NET. What we have to do? The only thing we need to do is what? Please don't use SOP. Use console.write, not write line. Suppose if you write line, it's the same story. Here it is a 25 stars will print in a 25 lines. So after for loop, just write console.write line. Now when you run the code, then it is printing as you are using write line here, write. Now look at this, all 5 printing here. This is the simple way of writing the logic in a different things. Let me copy one by one what we defined in different languages so that make more clarity. If it is a C, if it is C++, if it is Java, if it is .NET, what I'm trying to say, see, no need to explain in all languages. So better I'll explain in one language so everyone can understand. It's a C language code. Almost for all patterns, what I'm going to explain, you need to follow the same thing only. You need to follow same thing only. It is in a C++. Now here it is a Java. This is the Java code. Now the same thing for .NET. For .NET, that let me copy this here. This is the way. Like this. So in 4 different languages, how we are writing the patterns. Only in this example, in this video, I'm explaining how to define the code in different languages. From the next video onwards, I only concentrate on logic that you need to implement in every coding program, right, in your own language. Hope you guys understood. Thank you. Please subscribe to my channel.